What's up, guys, and welcome back to another edition of Two Gen Sports Cards. Today we are filming another card shops across America. We are in Atlanta, Georgia on a summer vacation. We just so happened to stop by Cards HQ.
Yep, and so many of you will know, but if you don't, this is Sports Cards Investors, Jeff Wilson's card shop that he opened, I think about 6 months ago in January. So let's go take a look what they have inside.
We just walked in and this is a view of the overall shop. It is very big.
All kinds of stuff in this shop. You can see the different supplies, all of the display cabinets, and then we'll show you some other pictures of what they have. So here they have these kind of breaker areas. In the back, somebody's, I think, live on Whatnot right there. And then in these smaller cabinets, and then along the back shelf here, they have all of their wax products. What I noticed, I thought prices were very fair. So I just look at football cards, and what they had in football was mainly just retail, because I don't believe they have a Panini license or distribution for hobby boxes. But they had the Optic blasters, and that was the only thing that was over retail price. They were selling those for, I think, $70 or $74, but they had an Illusions Mega Box for $50, which is the price at Walmart or Target. And they had the Contenders blasters for sale for $24, which is what I paid for them online at Target. So I thought exceptionally fair pricing. If you were just looking for some retail product, you would like to go there. If I lived in Atlanta, instead of trying to go into Walmart or Target every time I drive by, I could probably just go there and get what I wanted and be pretty happy about it. So I thought their pricing was very fair.
Then they had a breaker arena. This was pretty cool because whenever you buy boxes, you just get to go to the breaker arena, and it is always live streaming, so people just can watch you break boxes on YouTube.
Yeah, it looked pretty cool. Probably if they have birthday parties, they have this little breaker arena to sit in. But I did find the YouTube stream, and it's true. It seems like it's on 24/7, and you can go and open packs and the whole world can see it. This isn't a great picture of it because we're kind of blocking it, but behind us is Jeff Wilson's YouTube studio where he films Sports Card Investor. And so they did post the schedule of when he was going to be filming in the store. I couldn't find it online, but if you were in Atlanta, you could go in and see when he's going to be filming and go and kind of watch that all happen, which would be pretty cool. All right, so they also have a nice lounging area in the shop. So if you're done shopping, you can chill and hang out with your friends, or in our case, my wife and daughter can hang out there while we shop. And then, one of the final things that really makes this shop stand out is the display cases or the showcases. I know I've seen videos where Jeff talks about how he was inspired to have these vertical showcases from his trip to Japan, where they were vertical showcases there. I thought they were pretty interesting, pretty nice. It's nice that you don't have to see look 3 rows back, but you still have to stoop over and look. I think their showcases do look very nice. Max, what did you think about the showcases?
Yeah, I like them better because you don't have to look behind cards, and they can fit way more stuff in them.
Yeah, so I definitely think it was a nice addition to their shop. And then what we're going to do for the rest of the video is we have a minute and a half or so of us shopping, and you can hopefully see some of the cards that are on display in the showcases we're looking at, and then we'll wrap up with our final thoughts on the shop and show you what we picked up while we were there. So you like this Sauce Gardner autograph?
Yeah.
I saw a couple other things in here that were pretty interesting. You got the Chase Young Obsidian patch auto, this Kenneth Walker. I don't think that's
Kenneth
a rookie.
Walker's boring.
Okay, so Kenneth Walker's boring, so we won't get that one. There were a couple more down here. There were a couple Michael Mayers. Look at this Jalen Waddle rookie autograph for $40. That one I think is something we should consider. This Michael Mayer. I'm interested in looking at them. The Devontae Smith patch. Okay. Did you see this Michael Pittman auto?
No, that was pretty cool.
So that's something to look at.
Ooh, this one's cool. Evan Ingram, Travis Etienne, Christian Kirk, and Trevor Lawrence.
Okay.
National Treasures out of 25.
All right.
For $40.
Yeah, we should consider that because that's purple ink. Purple ink is rare.
I'm I'm not sure if we have enough money, but we might have enough money for that. Whoa.
No, that one we might not have enough money for. Let's keep looking, and then, oh man, look at that.
Dad. Dad.
Yeah.
There was a CD Lamb.
Booklet for 150. Bryce, is that a Bryce Young patch auto rookie for 140? The selection here is pretty good. Like that's like a case hit.
Yeah.
Will Levis, that's not bad.
This Christian McCaffrey, or no, it's never mind, it's not Christian. Okay, we are back from vacation, and we are going to show you what we picked up at Cards HQ.
And do a kind of a wrap up of what we thought of the shop, right? So Max, what were your thoughts on Cards HQ?
I really liked it because it was really big. It had like the biggest selection I've ever seen. We could not decide what cards to get, but it was hard because we only had an hour there before we had things to do.
Yeah, I mean, we were there with my wife and daughter on vacation. I think we were actually there for about an hour and a half. We really could have probably been there for 2.5 or 3 hours, looking through everything and really trying to pick out what we wanted to get. I loved the card shop. It was probably one of my favorite shops I've been in, just because, as Max said, the selection was huge. We had a hard time picking out cards to get because there were so many things to choose from. The other thing I liked, the guy that we dealt with, I thought was very knowledgeable. He, when we were going through the showcases and I said, hey, I'd like to see this card, he's like, hey, there's a better Joe Burrow patch over here if you want to see it. This one over here is a rookie. There's a better version of this card down here. And so he kind of helped me, or helped us, kind of find some different cards that we weren't even considering at the time. And so I really appreciated that. I thought it was a great location, that, huge, so it would, go for trade nights. And I know they run trade nights every month. I think it's like every second Saturday or something like that. It would have been great if we were in town for that. But
Yeah.
Great shop. Probably, right up there with my favorites that I've been to.
Yeah, I think it was my second favorite. The Oklahoma one was the best, I think.
From our first card shops across America. Yeah, that one was fun just because the card shop owner really got to know us and spend some time with us. I think the one final thing I'd say is I think the pricing was very fair. Like if you comped something, went to eBay, sold, or used their market movers, which they're advertising in the shop, right? They are spot on comps, right? So, after you checked 5 or 6, you felt comfortable that everything else was going to be fair. So I felt like this is a great shop if you're a collector and you're buying stuff for yourself. If you're trying to buy stuff to flip for, quick sales, I think you're going to struggle there because you're not going to find great deals is my takeaway. You're going to find fair pricing, but you're not going to get some steal that you can just immediately put on eBay and double your money or something like that.
Yep. I also liked it because it was more like showcases and less like value boxes.
Yeah, tons of great selection in our price range, right? Like, $25 cards up to $150 cards. So tons of selection. With that, Max, should we, show the viewers what we picked up while we were in the shop?
Yep.
As mentioned, we do want to highlight our pickups. We ended up buying 5 cards at Cards HQ, all of which we're pretty excited about. The first one is this 2016 Clear Vision Clear Cloth Derrick Henry patch number /99. This is a type of card I've never seen before. We ended up buying it for $20, which was the sticker price, and the comps I would say are $20 to $25. You can see I couldn't find an exact comp. I found one that was numbered to 49 that sold for $30 plus shipping. So I would say the value of this is probably $20 to $25. As I mentioned, I'd never seen a card quite like this, so I was drawn to it. On second notice, I noticed that Henry is wearing number 24, and I tend to not like cards where they're not wearing their jersey number. So I know rookies, they kind of change their numbers. That's some of why, Nick Chubb is my favorite player. I'd love to have a bunch of Nick Chubb rookie cards, but a lot of his are he's wearing 31 in the cards, and that just, if he didn't wear it in games, I have a hard time with that. But anyway, so this was a fun card, only $20, and thought this was a pretty decent pickup for us. Max, what's next?
Then we got this Jalen Waddle Trophy Collection autograph out of 99.
Yep, so this is out of Illusions. The sticker price and what we paid was $40. And the comps that you would see on this are in the $45 range, $40 to $45 range. So I think we got a fair deal. As mentioned, I think the pricing was pretty fair, as long as you're not trying to flip things and make a profit. And so, you know, we've been kind of looking for some Jalen Waddle autos. There was a card show, I think in January or February, where we wanted to buy this tie-dye auto out of Select. And we had made a lap and settled on that's the card we're going to buy. And then somebody had bought it before we made it back to the table. So I was pretty excited to pick this card up.
Yep.
The next card we have to highlight, I just really like the way this thing looks. And I like DK's autograph here. So this is a Panini Contenders Draft Picks 2019 Cracked Ice Auto out of 23. And you can see DK's Metcalf there. I just think it's a beautiful card, on-card auto in really clean condition. We paid $65 for this. I did find a comp on eBay with that sold for $100 crossed off, so I don't know exactly what it sold for. My guess would be, you know, $75 to $85. So I think we did a little bit better than fair on this card, and I'm pretty happy with this purchase and excited to have this in our collection. And then the next card that I was really drawn to was this PSA 10 Storm Chasers Breece Hall, and so I like this just because it's a case hit. Storm Chasers are a case hit out of Mosaic last year. It's a PSA 10. And I really think Breece Hall is going to take off. You know, an extra year recovered from his ACL surgery. Aaron Rodgers is going to be back running the offense. I think he's due for a big year. So we paid $40 for this, and if you go on eBay, that's about what the comps are for this. So a fair deal again. But I think this one has a potential that halfway through the season, you know, this could be up to 75 or something like that, because I think he's going to have a big year. All right, Max, the last card, the big finale, your favorite for sure?
This Justin Jefferson Absolute Legends autograph out of 35. I like it because Justin Jefferson is my favorite player, and at the time we did not have a Justin Jefferson autograph.
Yeah, so you've kind of been searching for Justin Jefferson autographs. Usually they're out of our price range.
Yeah.
Obviously it's not a rookie, but I liked it because it was numbered to 35, so pretty low number. And as Max said, it was in our price range. So I don't remember if he mentioned it, but we paid $120 for it. And if you go on eBay, you'll find comps in the $130 to $145 range. So I think, again, a little bit better than a fair deal on our side. So I was pretty excited about this, and it's also in pretty good shape. That's what we picked up at Cards HQ. We could have been there for hours, and if I had an unlimited budget, we could have had stacks and stacks of cards because they had a lot of fun stuff. So if you're ever in Atlanta, I would recommend you check out Cards HQ, wouldn't you, Max?
Yep.
All right. And so what do you need to do, Max?
Please subscribe, like, comment what we should do in the next video. We got some pretty good videos coming up. Comment what you like, comment what an idea that we should do, and subscribe.
And if you're going to be at the National, we'll be there. So send us an email or leave us a comment, and maybe we can see you at the show. Looking forward to being at the National and finding some good pickups and having fun with the hobby. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody.